The Psychotic Time Wasters present Whose League Is It Anyway? Season 4. This season starring The Fine Print is just as deadly as his skills. It's a GrinchyOne. Holy crap, here comes angels, and they do not look too happy. It's PTW Vogue. Put the points in the bag and everybody gets hurt. It's PTW Wizards Lizards. What you gonna do when Ziatora runs wild on you? It's Ivan. Serving up pain made to order. It's Astus. And boots and cats, boots and cats, and 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 boots and cats. It's PTW Guitar Man. He's gonna break in at night and wreck up the place. It's PTW Kink. She has no idea why everybody's so aggressive. It's Daphios. Get on the ground, nerd. It's King Craig. What's up, everyone? Welcome in Season 4, Match 3. Whose League Is It Anyways? The original Commander game show on the internet where everything is made up and the points are the only thing that matters. Tonight's match, we have PTW Wizards Lizards, PTW Guitar Man, PTW Vomega, and Estes Attorney. How's everybody doing tonight?
Doing great.
Pretty good so far.
Pretty good.
That is what I like to hear. Everybody ready to get a nice game underway?
I'm excited.
Get it.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent. Well, if you've been living under a rock, Whose League Is It Anyways is the newest and original Commander League game show on the internet where everything's made up and the points are the only thing that matters. Fuck the rules. What about the points, Vo?
In first place, the GrinchyOne with 32 points. Second place, Vo with 30. Third place, Lizard with 27. Followed by Ivern in fourth with 24. And Astus and the Guitar Man tied for fifth with 18.
Excellent. We're 3 matches in and everybody has been able to score except for a couple people who have not been able to play yet, myself included. But we'll soon remedy that, I believe, in the next couple weeks. Everybody's got their 7. Everybody looks good. Any pregame actions?
No.
All right, Wizards. Proceed to draw.
Play a mountain. And I think this has been my turn 1 every game so far. Goldhound.
Cheating.
He's stacking his deck.
He's cheating!
Gonna play force and pass.
Draw. Plains pass.
Draw. Forest. Pass.
Tap and draw. I'll also play a forest. And I will crack the Goldhound and tap 2 for Captain Lannery. And it has haste. So, gotta keep those percentages up. I'll hit Guitar Man for 2 and make a treasure.
In the season that we were supposed to be friends. Temple of Triumph. I'll leave the card of the Scryer on the top. Pass turn.
Draw. Play a Plains. And I will tap 2 to cast Giada. I'll pass.
Nice.
Draw. I'll play the Exotic Orchard. Tap 2. Play a Farseek. Look for a mountain and pass.
I will untap, draw, play a forest, sack a treasure, and tap 3 for a Rose Room Treasurer. Go to combat, swing 2 at Astus, and make a treasure.
Draw. Mountain. Forest. Mountain. And another for Ironroot Warlord and pass.
Draw. Play a Plains. Let's go to combat. We'll go 2 at Wiz.
Take 2.
Do 4 to cast Braben Watcher. She gets a +1 counter, so she's a 3/3 flying vigilant, and other non-token creatures I control have +1/+1 and vigilance. I'll pass.
I draw a card. Play a mountain. Tap 3. Put down a Yavimaya Elder. And pass turn.
Untap. Play a mountain. Tap 4.
Do it.
Play Jolene and make 2 treasures. And it's treasure time, baby. And I'll do a 4/3 at Vo.
I'll block with a 3/3.
I'll make 2 treasures. I'll pass my turn.
Untap, draw, pay 3 for Jenny Faye. Play the Cinder Glade for land return. And I do control 2 basic lands, so it comes in untapped. Pass turn at that mark. And
Untap,
Iron Root is a 2/5.
draw. We'll go to combat. 2 at Aestus. Create a treasure from Jolene.
All right, well, it flies, so I have no answer.
flies. Main 2. I'll pay 2 for a Sarah Avenger. It'll come with a +1 counter, so it's a 4/4 flying vigilant. I'll pay 2 to cast Surveyor Scope. And I'll pass the turn.
Nobody play lands.
Unfortunately, that's not really an option for me.
I'll make you treasures if you don't.
Keep talking.
Can I offer you an egg in these trying times?
What a steal.
No, I don't think elementals have much use for eggs.
Worth a shot.
Throw down a mountain. Tap 3. A living twister. Tap
Very
2.
cool.
Sacrifice the Yavimaya Elder and draw a card. And I will pull out. There's a plains, and there's another one. And that will be turn for me.
Untap. And drop. Before combat, I'm going to sack 3 treasures, go to 2, and tap 2. And cast Escape to the Wilds.
Nice.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards I would very much like to play. Let's tap 2 and cast that Runaway Steamkin. And I'll go to combat and I'll swing Captain Lannery Storm at Vo. It is a 5/2, and I will make 4 treasures.
I'll block with Sarah Avenger. It's 4/4.
Okay, no trade. I will use 3 treasures, discard Fathom Fleet Swordjack, and cast Seize the Spoils. Make 2 treasures, draw 2 cards. Play a land for a turn. That was a red spell, so I'll get a counter. There are a couple things I could do right now, but I'm going to sack 4 treasures to cast Frontier Warmonger to give all of you menace if you attack my opponents. And I'll pass my turn.
Alright, we're gonna do Exotic Orchard. Gonna pay 4 for Elemental Mastery. Or attach it to Jenny Faye.
Oh, that's fucking sick. I'm going to go ahead and use the Surveyor Scope to go find 3 planes.
Tap Jenny Faye. And make 3 1/1 red elementals, which will come in as 2/2 cats with haste instead. I will swing 2 at Vo, 1 at Aces.
You done with your turn after that?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to tap draw. I'm going to play planes, pay 6 and cast a Sun Titan. ETB will bring back the Sarah Avenger. +1 counter. Go to combat. Might as well get 1 treasure. We'll go 2 in the air at Guitar Man. Main 2. I'll use 1 of the treasures and a planes to cast an Investigator's Journal. And it'll have 3 suspect counters. And I will pass the turn.
6. I'll play a Nissa's Renewal, pull out 3 lands, and gain 7 life. Then I pass turn.
Untap. Draw. I'm going to send a 4/4 Menace at Guitar Man. And if it dies, you don't get Menace when you attack my opponents anymore. And I'll make 4 treasures on attack.
I guess I'll take the 4.
I'll remove the 3 counters from my Runaway Steamkin to make 3 floating mana. And I will use 3 treasures going to 2 and cast Hellkite Tyrant. That's going to be the end of my turn. I'll pass. Guitarman's turning all of his treasures into dogs.
We're going to do Spine Rock Knoll. Draw the 4. I will do that one. 4. for Jetmir.
Ooh, Lord.
Tap Jenny Faye. Make 3 cats. Actually 4, because Jetmir came in and played first. A 3-1 Vigilant Menacey Dog. Go at Astus. We're going to have Iron Root Warlord, which is currently 8-5 at Vo. And we'll do 2 cats going at Wizards, and the other 2 will split between Asus and Vo.
I'm gonna double block the Warlord. And I'll be taking 8 from Cats and 5 from Trample.
Alright, Warlord's gonna die in that. Cats all go bye-bye. I think that'll be the turn.
Untap, draw 2 and draw a card. Pretty sure Ace just has more land than me, so I'm gonna cast a Knight of the White Orchid. Plains.
I only have 9.
Go to combat, and we'll swing Sun Titan over at Guitar Man. Trigger. We'll bring Giada back from the graveyard. Do 6. And we'll cast Shepherd of the Cosmos. Should come in with a +1 counter. And ETB. Return target permanent card from my graveyard to the battlefield with mana cost 2 or less. Bring back Sarah Avenger with 2 counters. Pass the turn.
Put down a forest. 7. And I will throw down a Tornado Elemental, which will deal 6 points of damage to every creature with flying. An Exotic Orchard for green, a Mountain for red, and I will play a Ground Assault and deal 10 points of land damage to Jenny Faye. That's all the gas I got in the tank for this turn, so I'll pass.
Well, this is definitely going to put a target on my back, but it's really, really cool, and I broke the budget for it, so I'm playing it. Reign of Riches. I'll make 3 treasures and go to 5. This says the first spell I cast each turn with mana from treasures has Cascade. I'm going to tap 4 treasures, and I'm going to pay it forward because Astus was such a good noodle. I'm going to cast Creative Technique, and you may demonstrate, but first I'm going to Cascade. I'll get a Prosperous Innkeeper and make 2 treasures. So you may reveal from the top of your library until you hit a permanent or a spell, and then you may cast it.
Wayfaring Temple. So Wayfaring Temple enters the board. Its power and toughness are equal to the number of creatures I control, which at this point is 3. So he's a 3/3.
I will get Fable of the Mirror Breaker, and that will make a 2/2 Goblin Shaman. Next hit will be Naeth of the Dire Hunt. I'm going to gain 2 life off of Prosperous Innkeeper. And I'll tap 3 treasures, crack them up for Viridian Revel. It says, whenever an artifact is put into an opponent's graveyard from the battlefield, I may draw a card. Wolfgar at Guitar Man. I will also swing the Frontier Warmonger at Bo.
I will block Wolfgar with my 2 dogs.
I will block the Frontier Warmonger with my 2 dudes.
I'll kill the knight, and I'll draw 2 cards. Pass.
We're going to play a Mountain or Call the Copper Coats. I will target Aces and Wizards. Choose any number of target opponents. Create X/1/1 white human soldier creature tokens, where X is the number of creatures those opponents control. I'll pass turn.
Untap, draw. Face 7 and cast a Maria Shepherd. 4/4 with landfall. When a land enters battlefield on your control, you may return target non-land permanent from your graveyard to your hand. If that land is a plains, you may return it to the battlefield instead. Move to combat, and we'll declare Sun Titan at Astus. The attack trigger. We'll bring out Knight of the White Orchid. ETB trigger, we'll go grab this plains. And Maria Shepherd trigger, we'll bring back the Shepherd of the Cosmos. Shepherd of the Cosmos trigger, we'll bring back Giada.
Demas reading Together Forever again.
After some time,
cheatering?
what? I will take 6 this time.
All right. Appreciate you. Going to pass the turn.
10.
Whew.
I'm going to tap all of that. And Rocco enters the field.
Rocco's Modern Life.
I pull out a card that is worth 7 mana or less. Omnath, Locus of Rage. I'm going to play an Evolving Wilds, which will make an elemental. Sacrifice that Evolving Wilds to pull out another land, which will make another elemental. I will pass to the next guy.
Discard 2 lands and draw 2 cards off of my Fable. I'll crack 1 treasure, go to 3, tap 5 lands, and Monkey.
I approve of this monkey.
Monkey
All right, so
will
we got a
slap the
monkey.
cat. In response to the fight, I will sack a treasure and return Jolene to my hand and make
Make him indestructible.
Monkey indestructible. Monkey's got Cascade. Rhythm of the Wild.
Monkey got
Monkey gets a
Cascade.
+1 counter. Remove 3 counters and cast Jolene with a treasure. Jolene will get a +1 counter from Rhythm of the Wild. Goblin at Guitar Man. Wolfgar over at Ace.
I'll throw an elemental at it.
I'll draw a card.
It deals 3 damage to...
Finish off that wolf card. Do it.
Go to 6 treasures. Cast an Inspiring Statuary. Tap 2 of them. And sack 2 of them to cast Stimulus Package, another enchantment. That is the end of my turn.
Gonna play planes. 6 for Jetmir. Pay 2 for Song of Freyalise. We're going to swing all 9 humans at wizards. They are 4/1s, vigilant, trample, double strikes.
72 damage you're swinging at me. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sack 5 treasures and go to 2. Gain 5 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make 5 1/1s. I'll block 1 of them with 5 1/1s. I'll block 1 of them with Kogla. I'll block 1 of them with Jolene. I'll block 1 of them with Naeth. I'll make 2 more. And have them block with Jolene so that it's a full block. And I'll gain 2 more life. This
1
is still
damage.
lethal. There's no way I can get out of it. I tried.
Jeepers, mister. You're strong.
I want to tap 4 of the humans to pass From Beyond. I will pass my turn.
On your end step. I'm gonna pay 2 and draw a card. Untap. Draw. 5. We'll cast Guardian Savior. She'll come in with 1, 2, 3 +1 counters. She is ETB. If you cast it, turn up 2 target creatures with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to play. I'll bring back the Sarah Avenger with 4 counters. It's a 7/7. We're going to pay 2 to cast a Pyre of Heroes. Pay 2 and tap Pyre and sack a 5 mana angel to search my library for a 6 mana angel. I am going to search out Subjugator Angel. It is ETB, tap all creatures your opponents control.
Think about that.
Tap, tap, taparoo. 2. I'll sacrifice the Investigator's Journal to draw a card. I will move to combat. Swing 15 to guitar, and on attack, sometime I'll bring back Journal with 7 counters on it. And I will pass the turn.
Now, see, Aces, you can turn around and betray him, and I can kill him, and you can kill me. And then you win.
Keep talking.
Don't win like a coward. Fight me like a man.
Fuck that. This is New Capenna. There's no such thing as cowards.
This
It's
is my
alive and
point.
dead.
Guitar Man is offering you a situation in which you only kill 1 player. Don't you
Yeah.
want to
No.
kill 2?
I'll tap 5 to play Garrick's Pack Leader. I will
In the
play
club.
Kadama's Reach. A land will come out. A land will go onto the board, which will make another elemental. I tap 2 and play a Rampant Growth, which will pull another land onto the board and make another elemental. I'm going to swing with the all of the everything. One great Thew for glory, 34 points of damage. Death blow thus struck. I shall take my knee and await the blow of death.
I'm gonna pay 3 and cast an Heirloom Blade. And I'll pay 1 to put the Heirloom Blade onto the Shepherd of the Cosmos. Gives her +3/+1, and when she dies, I can reveal cards from the top of my library until I reveal a creature that shares a type with her.
Yep.
And then we'll go to combat. We'll declare 27. Guitar Man with 2 commander casts, having most commander attacks, and Guitar Man with most combat damage at 81, and Bo second most with 56. Go to Wizard for Splashiest.
Flashiest play. 2 points are going to go to Vo for the Subjugator Angel off the Pyre. I was a big fan of that. That was just like, oh, okay, so we're gonna kill this person? Great. I've got a card in my deck for it. I'll spit it out. 1 point for Splashiest play. I'm gonna give the backup point to ignoring Guitar Man's pleas and actually just murdering him.
Splashiest play. Kogla Cascade, you fall. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's Splashiest play. Ace's play did me in, so I'm going to give the 1 point to his final play that I was pleading didn't happen, but I just wasn't enough of a smooth talker.
I think the Splashiest needs to go to Rocco pulling out Omnath into an Evolving Wild. Very late game, but really getting the ball going, getting a good board set up. And I think my runner-up point is going to go to Wizard for the early-ish turn of Escape to the Wilds, and then the Steamkin, the Seize the Soil, and the Warmonger. And then you still have the Wolfgar and the Hellkite Tyrant off the Escape for the
Yeah,
next
that was a
turn,
very
so.
zesty Escape the Wilds.
Flashiest cat. Oh, man, all them damn cats.
All them damn cats.
Followed by more damn humans. I will give the honorary point to Vo for throwing caution to the wind against the threat of a fog and possible annihilation, and calling what was
Chat liked the mini cats.
Right?
Wizard for theme, yeah.
I'm gonna give the 2 points to Mr. Jellybean. You did it. You did the beans, and they were good enough blockers to the double striker that they couldn't get through on you. And I'm gonna give the 1 point to the party cats because Jetmir was like a legit threat all game just because of those static abilities.
We'll go Astus because he did get the Jellybean. Jellybean did stuff. It was great.
Jellybean.
And Vo with the angels and the bringing back the angels and all that wonderful.
Angels return to Capenna.
Yeah.
To the Astus. Because Rocco was catering the Omnath right up in a cloche. We gotta give it to Wizard. I literally was like, is he ever gonna run out of monies?
The answer is no.
The answer is apparently no. And I'll send it over to Astus for the theme.
I can't say that I ain't seen more cat than Cat Demon that turns cash into more cats. I mean,
that was pretty wild.
It's like, you have robbed the bank. Congratulations. Here is your pay. It's gold. Oh no, it has claws.
We'll pay
Damn
you,
you,
in
demon.
No.
Would you prefer a dog? No.
We can only pay you in dogs.
So I will give the theme point to that there. Secondary point to Wizard, actually, because he did have a pirate green running around stealing gold from people for the first part of the game.
Chat voted for the big watermelon Kool-Aid man who came in and wrecked up the place.
Oh yeah.
And that brings us to most valuable card.
Most valuable card.
I gotta give 2 points to Call of the Coppercoats. For the amount of mana that you spent on that spell, that had the most effect on this game. And if you had had Jenny Faye, you would have outright won the game. So, putting respect on that. And then one for Emiria Shepherd. Like, you called it out as a play, but that was really just that card. Like, that really enabled everything to actually come back, which was so stupid.
Omnath. I mean, that really just turned the game around for you. The card that Foe played that got him the Subjugation Angel. I cannot think of the name.
Pyre
Of
of
it.
Heroes.
Pyre of Heroes, yeah. So that really helped shape the game in his favor.
I want to give my 2 either to Call of the Coppercoats, Elemental Mastery, or Jenny Faye. I don't really know what was the most back-breaking. Call of the Coppercoats definitely made the most dudes, but Jenny Faye with the Elemental Mastery was like a creature that says tap makes 4/4/2 haste trample cats is an obscene magic card. He escaped the wilds, even though it was also my play, but yeah, that really set you up to have a nice mid game in one card.
Alright, so my turn, I suppose.
Yes, sir.
I am going to have to go stupid freaking Coppercoats because it completely shifted the priority of the match. Like, just knowing that much damage is out on the board. Like, I couldn't just sit back and build up my board and wait for my bigger combos to hit. Like, I had to become more aggressive about making it so that I didn't die in a turn. Secondary, yeah, I'm gonna have to go with that stupid Emiria Shepherd because I was sitting pretty insecure with the idea that all that aerial was off the board. It's like a clever play. I've made it so that I don't have to worry about it. Next turn, right back exactly where I started.
Chat voted for the Frontier Warmongerer.
For round 3 of season 4, 4th place, still putting up a good showing with 21 points, Mr. Wizard Lizard.
Ah, shit.
3rd place with 28 points goes to Guitar Man. 2nd place with 29 points goes to Aces Attorney. And of course, that leaves Vo 1st place with 31 points.
How does this affect the season standings?
Still in 1st place, the GrinchyOne, 32 points. 2nd place, Vo, 30 points. 3rd place, Wizard Lizard with 25. 4th place, a tie for Ivern and Astus at 24. And 5th place, Guitar Man with 23.
Yo, it's Kink. What up? Appreciate y'all watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, a like on the YouTube video. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm and getting our video to show up more. So if you liked it, maybe other people will like it too, so give it that thumbs up. And if you want to see more content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button too. That way you get a notification somewhere in your YouTube notifications about whenever we got a new video going live. Also, don't forget to check out our Facebook page. That way, if there's any other information that you might not get from subscribing for YouTube, or for some reason the YouTube algorithm messes up and doesn't send you a notification, like that would ever happen, you might get a notification about a post about a video or something else going on PTW style that you might want to waste your time on. And while you're at it, I know you got a Twitter, so you might as well follow us. The only reason we made it is so that you could, so go ahead and do it and make it worthwhile. It also will notify you about whenever a video goes live or other PTW related stuff. So if you really like the content, you want to follow that Twitter. And if you really liked what you saw, be sure to head over to the Patreon, where you can become an official time waster for just $1 a month and support the channel. All donations go towards helping us create better content, which we have tons of ideas for in the future. Once again, thank you all for watching. Peace.
Oh my.